So, hello and welcome to my indie game devlog video. So, I'm making a game called Square Slash, and it's a music game that's for Android, like a beat game. I wanted to make it using Unity, but I don't really like the splash screen like made with Unity and stuff. So I figured, well, I'll just make my own engine, and that's using OpenGL, and I'm doing it in Java because Android. And as you can see here, I've implemented some of the touch uh, touch callbacks and implemented some OpenGL windows in Android. And then uh, the scene, yeah, I have like a scene class that can take some sprites, and if we want to move the sprites or whatever, we have to use the scene class to move him and to resize it and stuff. Here you can see the shader class. I have some like inbuilt shaders that's like the default ones, and these are just like plain color shaders. And yeah, so that's and I have two constructors here. One is like red, just red, and the other one's color. And yeah, that's about it. That's about the shader. Now this is the sprite class. Well, the sprite class contains just the coordinates of a normal sprite, as you've seen before. And that's just my vector 3 class. That's really simple, right? And in my scene class, I have some functions to add the sprite over there, and then to remove the sprite from the scene. And if it's removed, then the scene won't render it. So, and I've got cleanup just to clean up all the OpenGL buffers. And moving sprite is also through the scene. So I have to reference the scene if I want to move anything in it. And resize as well. Resize and move is almost, as you can see here, like uh the buffer, the OpenGL buffer is being changed directly if I move the sprite. So it's better to do all the mathematics before setting the final value to the sprite itself, because otherwise there will be too many GL buffer modifications, and it would be kind of slow. Maybe, I mean, it's we only have like some sprites here, not a lot, like two sprites, and that's not a lot. So yeah, now let me show you what I've got so far. And I'm using a screen mirroring application, and I found it off of GitHub, so I don't really have to install it or whatever. And that's my Android device, like my actual Android device. And Android Studio is trying to build the thing into that device. Like that, I've just got one sprite, and if I click on it, it would disappear basically, like that. And then yeah, that's what I've got so far. Like I've got the sprite system done. I've got the scene system done. Uh, yeah, that was one sprite. So now you can see how easy it is for me to add a sprite into the scene. Just change it to two. That's it. And just I'm gonna change the resizing and everything just so that the size can be there, like on the screen. There, I'll just build it, and you can see in my device that there we got two sprites now. Look, if I touch it, gone. Touch it, gone. So that's like two sprites, right? Now let me show you where that deletion is happening. It's happening on set new finger pause, and that's called in the callback function of my touch callback. And you can see I'm calling remove sprite from the scene, and that's it. It's really that simple. I've made it pretty intuitive for me, I guess. and it should be much easier uh, for me to build the game, which is a 2D game, and it just consists of like many sprites and stuff. So, and it's a beat game, like a music game. So I need to make some music as well, and I'll do that. But I just want to get the rendering done first. Here's another sample. 3 sprites now. Just add the thing to 3 and just it just changes to 3. 3 sprites in the scene. Right?